Hi, this is Lori from Siegel Solutions, and I'd like to give you a quick overview of projects in QuickBooks Online and also show you how to set them up. Projects are great to track all your income and expenses related to a single job. You can see your job profitability, your income and costs for that job. You can monitor your labor costs for the job using QuickBooks Time or billable expenses, and you can even view project-related reports without having to run multiple filters on standard reports. And your projects can include tracking for invoices, expenses, bills, checks, timesheets, and even purchase orders. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that you have projects turned on. And projects are available in the higher levels of QuickBooks Online, both QuickBooks Online Plus and QuickBooks Online Advanced. So in QuickBooks, you're going to go to your gear in your upper right-hand corners and click on Accountant Settings. And then you're going to go down to the Advanced tab. And if you scroll all the way down to the bottom, actually in the middle, you'll see Projects, and you'll see I do have it turned on. If it is turned off, you can just hit the Edit, toggle it to on, and save it. So now we want to set up projects. And I have a few set up already that I can show you how they look. For those of you who are used to customers and sub-customers and use the sub-customers for jobs, in your customer center, it's going to look very similar. But the advantage is you can actually go to the parent company and see what your projects are. So I've bookmarked already customers. So I'm going to go to my customers. When we see our customers, we see down here Kathy Abercrombie with different projects under them. So it looks like sub-customers, but they are projects. The other way that I can see them is if I go to our All Apps and I click on Projects. And I can go right to Projects, and I can see the actual projects without having to go to the parent. So if we wanted to set up a new project, I can click right here to New Project, select the project name for Kathy for Backyard. You always say who the customer is that it's for. We can put in all the information, the start date, the end date. We can say if it's in progress or not started yet. Usually it's right in progress, but we could do not started yet if we're doing an estimate to an invoice and we're doing an estimate first. Once it's accepted, we can then start the project and put in all that information. And it could not save it because it needs a city, state, and zip. And we have this project right here. It's in progress, and we can see immediately who it's for. And it's right there. The great thing is if I go right to to Christy, this is the customer overview. I see everything related to it, including all the projects. But there's now a new tab called Projects. So you can get to your projects also right there. I can see all the projects for her. This is just a simple overview of projects. In the other videos, I will show you project detail, such as estimates, expenses, and running the different reports. Hope this overview helps. Once again, this is Lori from Siegel Solutions.
As a QuickBooks Solutions provider, Siegel Solutions can offer you QuickBooks Online with 30% discount for the first 12 months. To receive this great offer, just scan the QR code on screen or visit the website below the QR code. Once again, it's an exclusive offer from Siegel Solutions for 30% off of your new subscription of QuickBooks Online for the first 12 months. To learn more about Siegel Solutions and our QuickBooks consulting services, which include cleanups, new file setups, third-party integrations, and we also offer ongoing bookkeeping services, visit our website at www.siegelsolutions.com. You can also email us at info@siegelsolutions.com. And don't forget to follow us on YouTube for more of our tips and tricks videos.